Hello and welcome to my home. My name is Jackie. I am doing a quick little video about a response to Autumn Beckman and Nancy Carnes. It's her response to Nancy Carnes. Nancy Carnes wrote or did a video about is luxury YouTube dying, and then Autumn did a video on am I in a luxury clique, because it's really about YouTube content creators and collaborations and the same people collaborating with each other, and about how is a new YouTuber supposed to get in with these bigger channels and these bigger content creators when it seems like everybody just knows everybody and they don't seem very welcome. It's kind of toxic. And well, this is my take. I've been on YouTube exactly 2 months. Today, when you're seeing this video, I will have been on YouTube for 2 months. And I don't know if it's a clique. I don't know. Autumn is how I found luxury YouTube. And from Autumn, I found her friends who she did collabs with. And I started talking to them through their content, a comment section, and they replied. And from them, I found other people and other lives, and it just went on. And maybe because people are friendly with each other and are always constantly doing the same videos with each other, or they're friends. They say, hey, you want to do this with me? Or you want to do that with me? I bought this, you bought that. Okay, let's do that. It could seem like it's a clique. I feel like high school right now, with the Popular Girls Club. But I wanted to be in that club. I wanted to be with friends. I mean, I found Autumn because I was learning how to clean vachetta on my LV, vintage LV, and she had a video. And I subscribed to her because she's from Texas, and I'm in Texas. I'm like, oh, wow, somebody who's talking about things where I'm at. You know, I mean, yes, she's 3 hours from me, but I know where she is roughly. I know those places she's talking about. When she says she's going to the hill country for a vacation, I know where that is. I mean, she went to Wimberley. That's like 30 minutes from me. You know, it's like, oh, that's awesome. She went to these outlets. Like, I live right next to those outlets. That's awesome. Let me go check it out. You know, so from her, I found other people, and I found friendships, and I started talking, and then I realized that as a viewer of YouTube, I get the privilege of seeing their life in short segments over time, and I feel like I know them, but they don't know who I am. They just go, oh, well, that's Jackie. She's commenting in the comments again. How nice. And it's kind of generic. Sometimes we DM'd on Instagram. I mean, there was a little bit more build up, but when my comments started to become novels, I'm like, you know what? I apparently have something I have to say, so I'm just going to start a YouTube channel. And here I am, and here we are. And I wanted to show bags that were bags I cared about, which were vintage. Vintage not in like I'm from the 50s, but vintage as in older, 10, 15 years, still in great condition, not currently the it bag, but they're cool, you know. I think they're cool. I don't think you constantly have to buy the newest thing. I like keeping things for a long time. I like keeping bags for years. I don't buy a bag every month. I used to only buy a bag every a couple bags a year, and then this past year I kind of went crazy. I changed my collection from just a few high-end bags that were trophies that I wasn't using into bags I would be using. So I turned one bag into 5 bags, or one bag into 10 bags, because of the cost of that original bag. And I decided I wanted to show and share my collection, which I hid for years because Amelia Rose did a video on this. But my family does not approve of my bag collection. Nobody is more critical than your own family and your own parents. So my mother doesn't approve. My sister doesn't really approve. They don't like me sharing on the internet, you know. My mother is indifferent. My sister, she doesn't view. My sister, my twin, I have several sisters, but my twin sister, who is the closest to me, she doesn't like it at all, really. She doesn't like the fact that I'm on YouTube. She doesn't even watch my videos. Some of my friends do. Not most of them don't. Nobody in my general life really cares about handbags the way I do. And if they do, they understand one or two. They don't understand 100. They don't understand the collector tendency. Or if they do understand the collector tendency, it is more of, why are you collecting that? You know, like my father had a gun collection. I lived in Texas. That was a hobby for a long time. Then he stopped that hobby. My sister, if she collects anything, it's China. She has several sets of China. She's constantly collecting China. I'm like, Jennifer, who needs 5 sets of fine China? I mean, honestly, she does. And for a long time, she used a different set all the time. But now she has kids and life's changed, and now her fine china is called Chinette. And she's like, Jennifer, aren't you going to get that, where we'd go thrifting or something? Aren't you get that glass? And she's like, no. I said, why? 9-year-old and a 3-year-old. I'm like, good point. You know, so things change, people change, their tastes change, interests change. I don't think luxury YouTube is dead. I think luxury YouTube has changed. I'm not a luxury channel. I do not consider myself a luxury channel. I consider myself a contemporary bag person because I like American brands. I like Dooney and Coach and Michael Kors and Kate Spade. I prefer to shop local. I know all these things are made in China. Most things are made in China, but the designers and the inventors and the creators are here. And this is what I see. This is what I see locally. This is what people at my office carry. Most people at my office carry Coach bags. Sometimes Patricia Nash. Sometimes I see a Michael Kors every once in a while. A LV occasionally, but I've never seen a Fendi at my office. Not that I've noticed. And I look at everybody's bags. I really do. I compliment people all the time. Anyhow, I just wanted to say, this is my response video to Autumn and to Nancy, and I just became Nancy's new sub, so we're gonna be friends. Hopefully, I'll comment. She commented on my comment, so and we've actually met each other in a live, Caleb's live. Didn't even know it. You know, I think I heard her name, and I'm like, I think I know that name, but in Texas, Carnes, super common name here. So I'm like, do I know this Carnes? Because my best friend, the last name's Carnes. So I was like, okay. But anyway, so she lives in Oregon. I live in Texas. We're not friends, hopefully. Anyway, I just wanted to give a quick video to tell you that YouTube is what you make of it. And I think you can collab with people. I actually mentioned Cheris, Lover LV, what's her name? LV Lover CC. And I had mentioned that I had bought one of her products, used her code, and she responded to my message. She has 200,000 subscribers. I have less than 200. Still less than 200. I probably even had lower than that. And she replied to my, not even comment, I added her, so it said that I mentioned her, and she watched my video, and she said, thank you for, I'm so happy you like the bag. And I'm like, I feel like a rock star. I'm like, whoa. And then she tagged me to do a tag video. I'm like, so I think if you reach out, people will reach back. I don't think it's unheard of. I've commented plenty on Mel Melbourne. She's never said anything to me, but doesn't mean I stop watching her show. I love her cats. I keep watching her because not her hauls. Her hauls are fun. She's pretty. She likes pretty things, and she wears pretty things, and she shows pretty things, and it's fun to watch her. But I love it when she talks about her cats, her kids, and her dog. I'm not dog, excuse me. Her husband, her 2 kids, and her 2 cats. Love them. And I like watching Autumn because she talks about her 2 dogs. I'm a dog person. You've seen my dogs. I love pets, and it's fun. I feel like I know them. I like, oh, Roxy and Baron's in the video. I get so excited. They've never met me. Autumn's never met me. And anyway, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for support. I really appreciate it. Continue to watch, like, subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can just be a lurker. I was a lurker forever and ever and ever. I do this for fun. I do this because I enjoy it. I do this because I like engaging with people. I do this because this is stress relief for me. I like sharing. just 10 minutes of my life that you get to hang out with me in my living room. And that's the most comfortable way to have a conversation. So y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.